So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. It's a mighty effort! Goal, France! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Picks it up out wide. And a header! Tries to get it clear. Olise. Spain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Well, that was asking just too much of him. Nico Williams. Pedri. Yamal. Played out to the right. Upamecano is there and he can get that clear.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively...
Dembele hits it! He scores! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Unai Simon, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Doué. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. And it's played forward. Oh, such a clever touch. Swung over into the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! That's a little off target. Nico Williams. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cucurella. Merino. Cucurella. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Now it's Dembele. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
France certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Pedri. Yamal. Ooh, delicate chip through. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's looking for the runner here. Williams. He's cut it out. Mignon gets good distance on it. And he's running through. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Morata. Olise has found the net here, of course. Dembele chooses to go cross-field. Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yamal.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
What a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Merino. And here's Dani Olmo. Pedri. Merino. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Olise wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Doué played out towards the right wing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Danny Olmo. Koundé cuts it out. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Dembele. Mbappe! Mbappe! Morata. Nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Saliba. Hernandez. Pedro Porro. That's a throw. Spain can make their change now with a break in play.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical presence, they've got a real aerial threat, and it looks more promising from here.
Doué. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hernandez with the delivery. That's an excellent interception. Chouameni. Yamal.
Spain really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Firmly met. Doué does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Olise. Now it's Dembele. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Spain didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.